What's up, y'all? It's B Wade. We have been absolutely on fire with the picks I'm giving out on here for free. We are 4 for 4 so far on Monday night's picks. There's one left. He is 2 away from hitting his points and rebounds line. We'll see what happens with that. We went 4 for 4 on Saturday. We went 4 for 5 on Friday. So we've hit 12 out of the last 13 picks I've given out to you guys for free. We went 4 for 4 on the VIP picks, guys. And on top of that, I am doing a flash sale right now. You can get VIP for 80% off. All you have to do is use code NBA. There's a link down below to get to my VIP picks. I'm giving out anywhere between 5 and 15 parlays every day in there. We continue to make money, y'all. Check it out. Link below. Use code NBA. It'll only be $10 a week, and I guarantee that you make that money back. I'm also giving away a signed SGA jersey on this channel, the 4th autograph jersey I'm giving away. I'll tell you more about how to win that later on, but I'm going to jump into these first 3 picks. I have 5 picks for you guys for Tuesday's NBA games. First 3, I'm putting these in on Underdog. Underdog has some of the best payouts. They have more props in different stat categories than any other fantasy app, and they will double your first deposit up to $1,000. All you have to do is use code BWADE. You can also just use the link down below in the description. But you guys need to be using Underdog as one of your fantasy apps. It is probably the most robust and just best app out there. If you're still using PrizePicks, move the fuck on and grow up. All right, let's jump into these first 3 picks. So I'm starting out with PJ Washington, over 4.5 first quarter points. Look, this dude has hit this in, I don't know, 9 straight games now, right? 9 straight games he has hit this in. He's going up against a Philly defense that overall they have a pretty tight defense, but they get cooked by power forwards. Guys, they are 3rd worst as far as points allowed to this position. PJ Washington's already hit this in 9 straight games. He continues to get solid minutes in the first quarter, especially these last 6. He's been getting 9 minutes plus in most of these games. A great recipe for him to get at least 5 points in the first quarter. That is not much for PJ. I am locking this in. Next, I'm taking Nikola Vucevic, over 10.5 rebounds. And he's already hitting this at a 55% rate this year. But when we narrow it down to the last 20 games, he's hitting it at 70%. He's only missed this 6 times in the last 20 games. And I love taking centers for rebounds against Miami. Bam is not the best. He doesn't defend opposing centers very well. Miami gives up a ton of rebounds to opposing centers. They give up the 3rd most rebounds to opposing centers, almost 14 rebounds a game. You see here, he's hit it in his last 3. He's hit it in 14 out of the last 20. And when we look head-to-head, he hit it in his last 3 matchups against them. They have not played each other yet this year, but his last 3, he hit it against them. He's continued to hit it in general, and he's going up against a team that gives up the 3rd most. This is a great play. And then our 3rd pick, we're going with another first quarter points, and I'm taking Porzingis. I've continued to play this line because it's not really going up, and it keeps hitting, guys. He's hit this in, 11 out of his last 12 games. He's gone for over 5.5. He's gone for 7 or more in 11 out of his last 12 games. Most games he's putting up 8 or more points. This is just such a solid play. When we look at him against Cleveland, he put up 9 in the one game they played each other this year, which was the beginning of December. And then the last game they played last year, in March, he also hit 10. But this is the only game I give much weight to this season. Cleveland's a very different team this season in their makeup, but he still dropped 9 on him in the first quarter. And like I said, he's continued to hit this 11 out of his last 12 games. Guys, lock this in as well. You'll see that slip on my screen here. We're getting 6.9x for this on Underdog. Like I told you, they have some of the best payouts. If you put this in on PrizePicks, you'd only be getting 5x. We're getting 6.9x for it on Underdog, and Underdog will double your first deposit up to $1,000. Just use code BWADE or use the link down below in the description. Now, looking at this signed SGA jersey that I'm giving away, guys, this thing's fucking sick. He's going to be the MVP this year. 4th jersey I'm giving away. I'm going to be giving away a jersey at the end of every month moving forward. So make sure to subscribe. And all you have to do to be entered to win this jersey is subscribe to my channel, like this video, drop a comment down below. Like I said, moving forward, I'm going to be giving away an autographed jersey at the end of every month. So you can just make sure you're subscribed and then like and comment on every video moving forward, and it will make sure that you are entered to win whatever jersey I'm giving away. Looking at these last 2 picks that I'm going to be doing, I'm putting these in on Dabble. I love Dabble because, again, they have great payouts. I only use apps with good payouts. And then they will give you $10 for free just for signing up. So if you're short on cash, download Dabble, use code BWadePicks, or just use the link down below in the description, and they will put $10 in your account. No deposit required, guys. Just free money. Make sure to check that out. Sign up. I'm going to jump into these last 2 picks. So I'm taking Evan Mobley over 9 rebounds. And look, this is a pick where almost everyone else has him at 9.5. Dabble had him at 9, which is why I'm putting this in on Dabble. And so the one thing that's a bit scary is Boston is an average rebounding team, but at the center position, they rebound really well, right? But Evan Mobley, when I look at him head-to-head against them, has hit this in both games this year. That gives me confidence. He's 2 for 2 this year against Boston hitting this line. And then in general, he's just been really hitting this. He's hit it in 8 out of his last 10 games, right? And he's averaging almost 11 rebounds a game over the last 10, even though it's thrown off by these 2. That are a bit of anomalies. And so I really like Evan Mobley, especially getting him at that 9 so that it's a push if he only gets 9, but anything over and we hit. And then our last pick, I'm taking Daniel Gafford over 15 points. And look, since he's been getting these added minutes at the center position, he has really been putting up points. So since he started getting extra minutes here, right, there's been 3 times that he's missed in, 9 games. Those 3 times he missed were against OKC and Minnesota, right? He played OKC twice, the best defensive team in the league, and then Minnesota, ranked 4th in points allowed. So 2 of the top 4 teams are the only teams that have stopped him. He's hit it now 4 games in a row, including one against Boston. He's going up against this Philly defense, and what I really like is when you look at, so players that play similarly to Gafford have hit in 4 out of 5 games, and they're going over their line by 48%. And the reason that I really like Gafford in this matchup is he scores 84% of his points in the restricted area, right? Under the basket. That is where Philly's defense is most vulnerable. They are 3rd worst at defending the restricted area under the basket, and that is where Daniel Gafford scores his points. I am locking this in. He's also gone for 16 or more points in his last 4 matchups. Gafford over 15. Lock it. You'll see that pick on the screen here. We're getting 3x for it, pretty standard, on Dabble. They will give you $10 for free when you sign up and use code BWadePicks. They also have some really solid lines, like getting that Evan Mobley rebounds line at 9. That is a serious bonus, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Make sure to check out those apps. Make sure to lock these picks in. Especially check out VIP. There's the link down below in the description. You will get 80% off when you use code NBA, guys. It'll cost $10 and you will get 5 to 15 parlays every day to help you make money, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment so you can be entered to win the SGA jersey, and let's make some fucking bread.